Alright, good evening everybody. So, no, it's a little late. So, first things first is we're going to start with GU for our evening analysis. So, we were wanting for some more data to really come in and just see how this plays out. So, looking how it is on daily time frame, we had this long wick and essentially with respect to this actual level of support right here, huge rejection, a lot of sellers exhaustion, a nice bullish candle and bullish volume to the top. Let's just go ahead and see how weekly is looking. So weekly is also showing a lot of sellers exhaustion, and we do actually have a break on this minor level right here, and we do have a close beyond this lower high point, right? Let's get a bit more. Actually, yeah, right about there. So this actually did break 1-2 right here. So we do have an opportunity to draw now an uptrend fib, right? And it's respecting 23.6% area, which does line up with this H4 resistance. Not yet. So, and we do have another cross with SMA and EMA. Realistically, I would like to see a lower high point, but we are seeing M15 maintaining these minor lower high points. So, lower high point, lower high point, lower high point right there. So our goal is to get to negative 27%. So, and we are maintaining these higher low points, and M15 is maintaining this uptrend structure as well. So we are possibly going to be seeing some more bullish momentum upwards. So even if it breaks all these minor levels, well, we are still going to be having a bullish bias. Alright. And we are starting to see some exhaustion. Now, we are also maintaining this resistance right here. It looks like, and if we look over to the left, we do have a resistance area right here too. So, yeah, we are going to stick with this lower time frame bias as of right now, unless if this breaks something significant for a retrace to H1. Alright. GJ disrespected everything. So we were stating the fact that this is a 23.6% area. It's a bit clearer on daily time frame, but there's no detail here. That's why we were kind of basing it off of H4. So it never retraced to 38.2%. And H1 simply disrespected everything. It did not care. So this was all the news event from last night, or this morning actually. Alright, gearing up. So our main time frame is still negative 27%. I would realistically, we could see a retest of this little area of resistance. Hopefully we can get it to turn into support. That would be lovely. We need to do it here because of this tested area. That's where I would realistically like it. It makes more sense to me. Yeah, bullish bias too, right there. But we are maintaining these, again, lower high points on these lower time frames. So it is correlating pretty significant with GU. Right? We can draw a trend line, but this kind of violates it. And I wouldn't really necessarily say it broke anything significant yet, unless if it starts making lower high points down, and all that would be is just a more retrace than anything else. So yeah, we are starting to see some exhaustion, but like I said, we're not breaking anything significant. We would have to break, as of right now, this area. Now, if this actually gets respected, it makes a higher low point, then yeah, this would be the next area. But as of right now, this is just it. So let's just see if we can get to that negative 27%, possibly within London session when some more volume starts coming in. But we are maintaining this uptrend as of right now. AU actually caught some of this short and got out right around here with this exhaustion before this retrace. So we are still maintaining downtrend structure off of predominantly, I would say H1 shows a bit more detail, right? And yeah, this broke a nice area right here, made a lower high point, retested it, got in right here, and got out right here. So it was a shorter term trade. Yeah. Now could I have held it better or re-entered? Yeah. But this week was just not all that great. So yeah, didn't really make any money. Lost some money. Down on the account a little bit, but this trade was able to make it back up. The only reason why I was down, just not in the right state of mind. So this is still maintaining. As long as it maintains this lower high point, that's good. This move was in total 38 pips. Yeah. And yeah, I caught about 28 of it. So it was a good trade. And we are made a lower high point right here. So this is kind of consolidating. So let's see now. Onto US30 is interesting. So actually, a buddy of mine showed me a different server for US30 that kind of correlates better with this broker that I am using. So we have A to B right here. This looks a lot better. It looks so much better than this. Jesus Christ. And like I said, this correlates a little bit better. So we were maintaining these lower high points. We knew that daily was on an overall uptrend. Right? We knew the fact that it respected 23.6%. We knew H4 was maintaining a downtrend structure. Somewhere right in here. And we broke it. We broke the trend line, or now counter trend line, I should say. Right? And on H1, this was all just 23.6%. So it kind of explains the choppiness and everything that we were seeing on here. Where this was all just kind of noise too. So realistically, yeah, we did break structure here for H4. So we don't really have an opportunity to draw like H4 fibs. So we can just maintain it a little bit off of H1 or even H2, which is probably a bit cleaner. Alright, so this is just maintaining uptrend structure. Right, and as long as it doesn't break any of these lower high points, we're good. We are essentially aiming for negative 27% or negative 27% off of this daily time frame if we can get up there and it respects all of this. So yeah, that's about it. Let's have a good night, and I will catch you in the morning. Peace.